What's up, guys? It's time to head back to our Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler vending machine that I've gotten so many questions about. So in today's video, we're going to head back to that location. We'll talk more about the machine and how you can get a discount if you want to buy one for yourself. All right, guys, remember, if you like these style of videos, make sure you hit that like button. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843, back with another vending collection video. We are back at our truck accessory shop and we're here to service our Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler vending machine as well as our snack machine here at this location. Now, like I said in the intro, I've had so many questions regarding these machines and a lot of people are really interested in trying them out. So today we're going to talk a lot more about this Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler. And taking a look inside, I can see there's a lot of things sold, not all the way empty, but a lot of things sold. And notice how everything's kind of pushed to the back. That was one of the questions I had come up on the live stream this past week. If you are interested in viewing the live stream, we do them on our Galaxy Vending Discord every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I do post a replay as an unlisted video here on the channel. Now, you can find the link for that typically in the AMA section of our Galaxy Vending Discord. But for all of you out there that aren't yet members of the Discord, I'll go ahead and put the link for this past week's Vending Live, or the AMA, in the description of this video. So if you want to check it out and see what it's like, you can go ahead and down to the description and follow that link to see what our live streams are like. They're pretty chill. People come in and ask questions. We have conversations regarding vending machines. And a lot of times lately, a lot of the questions have been regarding these types of machines. And I got to say, guys, these machines are very popular, and it's probably, like I said, the easiest machine I've ever had to install on a location. They're super easy to move. They're not super heavy like a typical drink machine would be. So I really do like these machines. So as you can see, what we're doing is we're moving everything to the front. And that's kind of one question that came up in the live stream, was talking about product pushers. And for those of you that don't know what product pushers are, think of like when you go to Walmart and you're in like the vitamin section, right? So the vitamins, and you've got your bottles of vitamins on the shelf, and you pull one out and like the rest of them slide forward. Well, what they're using is a thing called product pushers, which pushes the items forward so it doesn't look like there's a big gap there in the beginning. And you know, I've never used product pushers here in this machine for that reason. Other people have told me they have, and depending on what they're using inside the machine, my question is it really worth it? Because what some of the product pushers will do is they sit in the back of the machine and push your products forward on like a spring action system. But by doing so, you're going to be able to put one less bottle of soda per row. So right now, for example, these Cokes and Diet Cokes and Sprites and everything like that, I can fit 7 bottles in each row there. But with a product pusher, I'd only be able to fit 6. Now, so there's pros and cons. Obviously, you know, your machine always looks more full because all the products are pushed to the front and not pushed to the back, because when customers come in and buy things, they just take whatever's in the front. So that's why it looks like there's stuff in the back, but not so much in the front. If you look down the next shelf down, you can see the Mountain Dew is all in the back, but with product pushers, it would be pushed forward. Now, it's not something I'm looking to do for the time being because I want you know, more capacity in my machine. But I want to know if anyone out there in the comments has utilized product pushers for these machines. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm really interested to see what the general consensus opinion is, because quite honestly, I could see it working well for drinks like this. But if you've got snacks in your machine, I don't think they'd be as beneficial. So let me know if, you know, in the comments, if you've tried product pushers or, you know, things like that in your machines. And if so, what was your general experience like? Did you like them? Did you not like them? Was it worth the investment to put those in your machines? I don't know. It's just not something I'm looking into doing right now, especially in this drink machine. But it could be something in the future, depending on if I get a larger Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. But like I was saying, guys, I love this machine. One of the biggest benefits of this machine is customers can buy multiple products all at the same time. You know, with a standard vending machine, they have to swipe their card, buy a product, it vends, and they typically need to swipe their card again, buy another product, and it vends, and so on and so forth. So if they want to buy 4 or 5 things at the same time, they're going to be there for a little while. They're going to be, standing there, swiping their card and choosing their product and waiting for it to vend. Now, some machines do have a multi-vend thing where you can swipe your card. It charges your card like, say, $5. And then you can do, you can get multiple things and hit like a checkout button or something like that, and it'll vend each one of those things. But most of my machines weren't that way. So I love the fact that customers can buy multiple things at the same time on one transaction here with this machine. And honestly, since I've installed this machine, that happens a lot, especially like I'll have, one of the employees will swipe their card, they'll open the door, they'll grab a Monster and 2 Mountain Dews and a Red Bull, like 4 things all at once. And this machine is so smart, it tracks everything exactly how people take them out of the machine, and it knows exactly what to charge their card. So there's that. Now, in the multiple months that I've had this machine on location, there's only been one time where I've had what's called an abnormal transaction. And that's where the machine couldn't figure out exactly what was bought. And what's really great when that happens is now I can actually talk about it because I finally had one happen. I've been wanting to have one of these happen so I know exactly what the process is so I can share it all with you. And basically what happens is your Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler app immediately notifies you that there's an abnormal transaction. And what happens is when you get one of those notifications, you can log into the app, you can review the video footage, because if you guys didn't know, you can review the video footage from all the cameras, multiple cameras on every transaction. But if you get an abnormal one, then you've got to take some action. So basically what happened was the customer in this case grabbed a pink Red Bull like that and a Diet Coke. I got the notification for the abnormal transaction. I went in immediately and reviewed, and I saw they grabbed a pink Red Bull, and the system knew they grabbed a pink Red Bull, but it couldn't determine what the second item was. I could clearly see it was a Diet Coke, so I added the Diet Coke to the transaction and finalized it. So then the customer was then charged for the pink Red Bull and the Diet Coke. So it worked out really well, and I'm so glad it finally happened because, like I said, I've been wanting this to happen so I could share the experience with all of you out there. Now, I've had this machine on location, like I said, for months, and this is the very first time it's happened for me. So thankfully it finally did, so I could tell you guys exactly what happens and what that looks like. So I just wanted to share what happens when you get an abnormal transaction. Obviously, you still charge the customer for everything they purchased, but you have a little bit of control over that too. Also, too, if you're ever monitoring your transactions, you can make updates should the machine miss something. But quite honestly, this machine has never missed anything for me. It's been 100% accurate, charging customers. And it's kind of funny too, because some of the questions or some of the scenarios that people have come up with asking me questions about, like what if a customer does this, or what if a group of employees does that? Like, I've had so many crazy scenarios asked to me, and I've just not had any problems with this machine. Unlike a micro market, this is a closed system. It's got a door that the only way they can open that door is by swiping their card, okay? So in the event that they swipe their card and they open the door, if they don't take anything out of the machine, of course they're not going to be charged. But if they take anything out of the machine, they will be charged. Now, another thing they can do, let's say, for example, they pick up a red Gatorade and they decide, you know what, I don't want red, I want a blue Gatorade. So they put the red Gatorade back and then take a blue Gatorade out. This machine is also smart enough to know that that's going to happen too. It tracks everything, and what's really cool is it updates it on the screen, even though you probably can't see the screen because you've got the door open and the screen is on the outside of the door, but it does treat it like a shopping cart. So if you take multiple things out, the screen will update with what you've taken out. Again, most people probably aren't even looking at the screen because the door is open, but when you close the door, that's when the transaction finalizes and you're charged for whatever you've taken out of the machine. So like I said, it works really well, and it's really easy to stock. The only thing I don't like is just like this here. So when I've moved all my previous products to the front, I have to reach way into the machine to put them to the back. Now, I have seen somebody else, which you'll notice I haven't cut my zip ties off the shelves. I really need to do that, but every time I come here to this location, I always forget to bring my cutters with me. So those zip ties are not supposed to be there. I should have cut those off. Those came in from shipping, and I should be removing those. But basically, I've seen people actually take these shelves out, then stock the shelf, and then put the whole shelf back in the machine. Has anyone else out there tried that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you think would be feasible. I don't know how heavy that's going to be. because drinks can be heavy. It's liquid volume, so therefore we might have some weight issues depending on who you are. But again, that's another reason why I've been going to the gym. I want some stronger arms to move machines and do things like that, to lift things. Okay, so what do we want to talk about now? We got most things stocked up. What we're going to do is we're now going to update the app. And I've gotten lots of questions about the app and how it works. And the app is a really easy tool to use. I'm going to try to get a lot of it here on screen. So basically, what you do is you go in and you set your kind of planogram or your product map, all those things, and you set like how many of each item you can store in each one of those things. So after you've got that all done, anytime you come to stock the machine, all you need to do is change the inventory levels for each item in that map. So what I'm doing, I'm going in, I'm updating the pink Red Bull with how many total Red Bulls there are in there now after we've stocked it up. I'm going to do the same for Monster, for Blue Red Bull, for all the sodas, all the Mountain Dews, all those Gatorades and Snapples. I'm just going to update the amount that's in the machine so the machine knows what the inventory of that machine is. And once it's all full, at that point, I'm going to go ahead and click that save button, and that's going to finalize the inventory inside the machine. So like I said, it's really easy to do. And to open the door, I don't know if you saw when we first arrived, there's a scan to open. You can see there's a QR code there on the door. You go into the app, you click on scan to open, then you scan that QR code with the app, and it unlocks the door for you to open it and then restock it. So I've got all the inventory updated, I hit save, and we're good to go. So let's talk about the cache. Now this wasn't our most busiest collection from this machine. This was a 2-week service collection, a little bit slower. This was filmed in early September when the temperatures had calmed down just a little bit. So I expected a little less sales, but for 2 weeks, this Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler vending machine made $234.50, which is pretty good for 2 weeks. We'll take it for sure. With that said, it's time to move over to our snack machine. This is an older snack machine. If you remember in a previous video a long time ago, this machine was not credit card compatible. We had to upgrade this machine in order to get it ready to accept credit card payments. So we actually changed out the main board, the display units, all kinds of stuff. And then that made it compatible with credit cards, so we were able to add our Nayax credit card reader to this machine. So since we've done that, we now also can control the inventory in the machine and see exactly what has been sold. And when it comes time to stock up the machine, we know exactly what we need to bring. So we're able to pre-kit. And that's one of the benefits of having Nayax credit card readers. So if you guys want to get some Nayax readers on your machines, super simple to do. Just go to shop.nayax.com, add those VPost Touch credit card readers to your carts, and when checking out, add promo code GalaxyGames843. It's going to save instant money on your checkout total. No mail-in rebates, no nothing like that. Just instant savings on your bill. And then you check out, and you'll receive your Nayax credit card reader shortly after that to install on your machine. It's great. All right, so let's stock up the snack machine where, of course, Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 runs the snack machine. She's checking all the dates and adding all the products and all that good stuff. One thing I did want to talk about with the Haha Vending AI Smart Coolers too is if you guys want to get some for yourself, we've also arranged a discount for all the Galaxy Games 843 viewers out there that want to get some Haha Vending AI Smart Coolers for your locations. Super simple. All you need to do is call Wency. Now, Wency is my sales rep, my personal sales rep that I buy my machines from, and her contact information is down in the description of this video. You can either call her or text her, and she will take care of you. And guys, Wency is 100% legit. I've ordered my machine directly from her, and she delivered, she came through. But like I was saying, if you call her or text her to order one of these machines, if you tell her Matt from Galaxy Games 843 sent you, she's going to give you an even bigger discount on your total price. No matter how many machines you're buying, she's going to give you discounts on each machine. So again, if you want some Haha Vending AI Smart Coolers for your vending machine business or your route, or even for your personal location, maybe you own a business and you want one, just contact Wency. Her number is down in the description of this video. Tell her Matt from Galaxy Games 843 sent you. She's going to give you a discount on the cost of the machines. And I got to say, their shipping is super fast. Now, keep in mind, guys, Haha Vending is based out of China, but their warehouses are here stateside. So you're going to get your machines super quick. For example, when I first ordered from Wency, I placed my order on a Thursday, made the payment, everything was fine. I got all the information regarding the shipping. So remember, I placed it on a Thursday. The machine was delivered to me the following Tuesday. So that was, let's see, Friday, Monday. So 3 business days, right? 3 total business days it took me to get this machine. And I was able to get it on location super fast. And you might have seen in my other videos, this was the most easiest install I have ever had. You know, typical standard soda machines, they weigh 600 to 800 pounds. This machine weighed 140 pounds. It was easy to load in the back of the vending truck. It was easy to unload. It's on wheels, so I wheeled it right in. Didn't need a dolly or anything. It was so great to finally have an easy machine to install. And going forward, if I've got an indoor location, I'm going to go with these machines from now on. They're absolutely amazing. So definitely, guys, get yourself some. Contact Wency. Her information is down in the description. Tell her Matt from Galaxy Games 843 sent you. It's going to save you instant cash. Okay, it's time to collect the money from the snack vending machine. Now, this machine, I'll always say this disclaimer, never does as good as the drink machine. A little bit of cash. Most of the payments do go through the NIAX reader. The total amount collected for 2 weeks for the snack machine was only $56. So again, that's not super great, but it really is only there to support the business and support the drink machine. So when we combine both machines together, the drink machine and the snack machine, the total amount collected for 2 weeks was $290.50. Not too bad, right? We'll take it for sure. Now, the next time we come to this location, it's going to be even better because we've already filmed the next video from this location. So keep a watch for that. Do want to remind you guys, if you haven't done so yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button to subscribe to the Galaxy Games 843 YouTube channel. We would really appreciate your support. While you're down there, ring that notification bell, hit that like button, help other people find the channel, and we appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us and watch our videos. With that said, guys, it's time to wrap this video up. Once again, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843. We'll see you next time.